Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Beautiful weekend, 75 or so, basically the whole weekend. Could be 78 Sunday. Some clouds at times, but just a gorgeous, sunny, fall-like, and even a hint of summer kind of weekend here as we hit mid-September. By the way, yesterday, pretty cool. On September 11th, Aaron Judge with 2 home runs last night at Yankee Stadium, and the Yankees destroy the Tigers 9-3. Kind of emotional, pretty cool, and well done. Way to go. Aaron Judge felt good on September 11th. As a matter of fact, at one point, I took a screenshot of the box score, sent it to my father, because the Yankees had 9 runs and 11 hits in, like, the 5th inning. I'm like, boy, if that doesn't make you think, just awesome, and a great victory. And by the way, the Mets, I'm not making fun of them because they lost. I feel like the Mets and Yankees should always be home on September 11th. It's not cool that they are on the road on 9/11. They should make that a thing. And I think back in the day they did that at first, but kind of, went away from it. They got to make that a thing again. Yanks and Mets should both be home on September 11th for those games, for sure. All right, national days. Let's see what we got. National Day of Encouragement today. Uplift people. I like that. It's National Hug and High Five Day. That could uplift people. A good hug. So, you know what? You see someone you haven't seen in a while, go give them a hug. Go ahead, throw your arms around them. National Just One Human Family Day. That's a nice thought. Probably not happening anytime soon, but a very nice thought. And National Report Medicare Fraud Day. I'm sure a lot of people do that on a daily basis. National Chocolate Milkshake Day. All right, it's Friday. Go treat yourself. Listen, I'm on a health journey. I'm just letting you know. There's no chocolate milkshakes in my future. Yeah, I might have a little something, I love cheese. That's my thing. I love cheese. There's certain things, gotta have my iced coffee in the morning, my iced coffee at night. Gotta have it. But I'm staying away from the chocolate milkshake. I'm on a journey, ladies and gentlemen. And National Video Games Day today. And, there's a couple of things about that with the National Video Games, because first of all, when I think of video games, it takes me back to my trips to Florida, where our grandparents used to come with us. And my grandfather used to give all the kids a roll of $10 in quarters. When we first got to the hotel, we'd have to go to his room, and he would give us a roll of quarters, $10 worth. And it was like getting $1 million. It was unbelievable. And then you had that, and it lasted. That basically lasted for quite some time, or if not, the whole vacation. And we had a good time in the arcade, and I remember playing all those games, right? Centipede and Pac-Man and all that stuff. So today is National Video Game Day. Did you know gamers earn an average of $5,451 more per year than non-gamers? So if you're a gamer, or if you like games, it could be Candy Crush on your phone. It even says mobile games count too. If you are a mobile game person, if you're an actual gamer on a video game system, basically you earn more money. On average, gamers earn more money in life, in their jobs, than non-gamers. There's something kind of linked to it. And I had Intellivision as a kid. I loved Intellivision. I know a lot of people had Nintendo and different things, but 1983, 84, somewhere in there, we got Intellivision, and it didn't last very long, but man, that was a fun game system. We had a good time. A whopping 95% of today's parents have let their kids play video games to some extent, even if they monitor the games in which they play. And by the way, big benefits of games, whether it's mobile or gamer stuff: stress relief and relaxation, obviously, entertainment and fun, strategic thinking, problem-solving skills, and hand-eye coordination. So there is definitely something to it, for sure. All right, some good news to round out your week. A 13-year-old kid in Kansas mowed lawns all summer to save up and buy a dirt bike. Then it turned out the dirt bike he bought was stolen. So he had to give it back and was out all that money, right? So it wasn't, okay, let me, in case you didn't understand that. He didn't buy a dirt bike like brand new and then it was stolen from him. Turned out the bike he bought was stolen. So he had to give the bike back and he was gone. All that money was gone. The person that sold it to him, gone, right? But there is a happy ending. The guy the bike belonged to started a GoFundMe to get him an even better dirt bike, and people online have donated almost $5,000 to help this 13-year-old kid out. That's pretty cool. A 16-year-old named Connor Bellinger was tubing down a river near Vancouver, British Columbia, and saved a 1-week-old baby beaver that got separated from its mother. If you've never seen one that young, they are cute. An animal rescue place is taking care of it, plans to release it into the wild in 18 months. They say it definitely would have died if it wasn't scooped up. So great job there. And a 67-year-old guy near Toronto just got his wallet back 51 years after losing it in high school. His old high school was being renovated, and they found it behind a bathroom wall. He says it went missing in 1974. It still had his student ID and driver's license, along with a 35-cent ticket to a hockey game. How neat is that? That brings an end to our week. I am here till 10 o'clock. Got a lot of music from 9 to 10. Then Jay Letterman, Murph Dog. Later on, Jim O'Brien we start with. Then Murph Dog, then Jay Letterman. Then Elena, her final night with Russell Dickerson tonight from 8 to midnight. She's got the same special guest all week, and Russell has been there all week with Elena. Beautiful weekend weather-wise. Enjoy. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.